my car was actually stolen. My city was hit with an ice storm and I lost power for 5 days. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I have a chit chat get ready with me where I just chit chat about my life. I give you guys a life update about what's been going on. My life has been crazy. My car was stolen. My house didn't have electricity for 5 days because I had an ice storm in my city. Just lots of craziness happened. So I wanted to give you guys an update on kind of where I've been, because of course I've been posting a lot of pre-filmed videos. Just want to talk about where I've been, what's been going on, how I've been doing, and just all the craziness. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So that's what I did in today's video. And I also shared how I created this soft glam makeup look, which I love. I feel like it's a perfect spring look with these soft pink tones in here. So if you guys are interested in knowing what's been going on in my life, and if you're interested in knowing how to create this beautiful pink toned soft glam spring makeup look, then make sure to keep on watching. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. I'm starting off with primer. I have the Skin Inc supplement bar, and this is the Instant Glow Serum, I believe. So I'm just going to take some of that and apply that all over my face. It's a super gloomy day today, you guys, so I'm a little bit disappointed because I have so much content I want to film. And if you're a content creator, you know that natural lighting is everything. It definitely elevates your videos and just makes the quality so much better. But it's okay. I'm trying to make it work with all of my lighting that I have, and I tried to adjust the camera as much as I could to balance out the cloudiness and the dark lighting. But yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed, but we're going to keep pushing through. So if you guys follow me on IG, which by the way, if you're not following me, make sure you follow me. I'll have my IG on the screen for you guys. But basically, a few years back in 2021, I purchased my very first car. I had purchased a brand new car. I got a 2021 RAV4 XLE, and it was my dream car. So I am a very anxious driver. I love having a lot of safety features in my car, which is why I was drawn to that car. And I had a lot of friends who gave me recommendations on features that you want to have in a car, especially living in Canada. So one of those things is all-wheel drive, which the RAV4 had, and also an SUV is just more elevated and it's just safer for driving in the winter times. So that's why I picked that car and I went with it. Also, just a side note, if I don't mention what I'm using in the video, I will list everything down below in the description box. So make sure you guys check that out if you're interested in knowing what I'm using. Anyways, back to the car story. So basically, I had purchased a car. I didn't really talk about it on my YouTube channel just because I was kind of new to the car world. I didn't really know anything about cars, and so that's why I got a lot of help from friends and family in deciding on what car to get. And I went with obviously reliability and safety, and it was an amazing car. So a very unfortunate event happened about 2.5 weeks ago. My car was actually stolen, and it was stolen right in front of my house from my driveway, and it was the most heartbreaking thing ever. The saddest thing is that this is actually a reality for a lot of people right now. If you guys go on social media, you will see that this is happening all across Canada, unfortunately, and it's just such a common case. Even when I dealt with the authorities, such as the police and my insurance, they were pretty much informed and used to how to deal with my case. Like, this was nothing new for them, which was the most upsetting thing ever. I didn't think it would happen to me, honestly. I've seen stuff on TikTok and Instagram of this happening, but I did not think this would happen to me. But this is the reality, unfortunately. So I did want to share my story with you guys just so that if you have a car, you're more cautious. You know, there's a lot of things that you can purchase now to protect your car. I will leave links down below with Amazon links that you can purchase to protect your car, such as keeping your car keys in a box or getting a steering wheel lock. There's so many things. I think it's really important that you keep your car safe, because this is honestly an unfortunate reality that we have to face. I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, of course, my holy grail. I do want to mention I recently got the Born This Way matte foundation, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm excited to try and share with you guys very soon. So you're probably thinking, wow, that is such a unfortunate situation, an unfortunate event that happened in my life. But you guys, it gets worse. So literally the very next day, like my car was stolen on a Tuesday, and then literally on the Wednesday, my city was hit with an ice storm and I lost power for 5 days. It was on the news, so if you guys don't know, I live in Montreal, Quebec, and basically we were hit with such a bad ice storm that majority of the city was out of power for a week. It was so bad. All of my friends and family that I know in Montreal were out of power. It was really, really difficult. Luckily, it was cold for the first 2 days, so that was hard, but then the weather did get better and it got warmer and it was easier to get through. In a way, I found the ice storm to be kind of a blessing in disguise, because it forced me to not think about the loss of my car. Of course, it's not a big deal. Luckily, I had my insurance that definitely helped me out through the process of the loss of my car, but I didn't really know. I've never experienced a loss like this. I didn't really realize or even think that, oh, okay, no, I have insurance, I'm going to be okay. It just felt like such a big loss, and I was obviously emotionally attached to my car. It was my very first car ever. I named it Blueberry. It had a name. We went through so many adventures together. I actually got that car the same day that I met my now husband. So there was just so many little emotional attachments that I had to that car, and if I keep talking about it, I will get emotional, so I'm going to stop. But that was really hard for me, and I found that the ice storm and just, you know, having to think about something else other than the car was definitely a good thing, because it was a forced distraction. A lot of friends and family had asked us why we didn't leave our home with no power. Why did we stay behind? Why did we suffer through it? And the main reason is because we have sump pumps. So without power, our sump pumps don't work, and that will cause flooding in our house. So that is why we stayed, because we had purchased a generator. My husband got like this amazing generator, and we basically had to make sure we were running our sump pumps to avoid any flooding in our basement. And unfortunately, a little bit of water did rise, because we kind of thought about our sump pumps a little bit too late. So like I mentioned, this basically lasted about 5 days, I want to say, and afterwards luckily we got power back, and that's when I circled back and remembered that I had lost my car and I had to do something about it. So basically what had happened was my insurance had provided me with a rental car, which I forgot to mention, so I luckily had that to get by to still be able to have a car at my disposal. And afterwards, what I did was I got some money from my insurance to cover the losses. So I do want to also put out a disclaimer. Check your insurance policy, because I had some people in authority tell me that not all insurance covers theft. And with this day and age and the reality of today's world, I definitely recommend making sure your insurance policy covers theft. My husband was an absolute angel through all of this craziness, of course. You know, your spouse is your biggest support at the end of the day, and he was a total champion. He dealt with all of my emotions, all of the hard stuff like the paperwork, like dealing with insurance, you know, trying to find a new car. He honestly took it upon himself and did everything. He gave me the space to just mourn and be sad, and I'm just so grateful for him. So my husband luckily found me a really good car that fit my needs, and that wasn't a Toyota, because honestly, after what happened to me and after what the police and people at the SAAQ, which is the vehicle registration and all that, they told me that RAV4s, CRVs, Honda CRVs are the most stolen cars right now in Canada. So I had to completely change realms and think of a new car brand and car to purchase. So my husband took all of my requirements into account, such as all-wheel drive, it has to be an SUV, it has to have all the safety features like lane departure, lane assist, all that fun jazz, you know, that all these new cars have. And it has to have Apple CarPlay, of course, because I am a lost soul on the roads. I have no idea where I'm going. So he took all of that into account and he found me the most perfect vehicle, and that is the Hyundai Santa Fe, and he found me a 2023. So this car is absolutely beautiful, and what's funny is that even before we started the car search, I had told him that I want a white car. Something about a white car really intrigued me ever since I lost my blueberry, which was a deep blue. I just wanted a completely different switch for my next car. I wanted something bright, I wanted something bold, and for some reason white was just really pulling at me, and I really wanted to name my car Polar Bear. So fast forward, my husband finds the most perfect white Hyundai Santa Fe, and it's white and it's just beautiful. It has all the features I wanted and all the features that my RAV4 had, plus more. It has so many more features that I always dreamt of having, but my first car didn't have, and that was okay. For example, a panoramic ceiling in the car, you know, where you have the whole upper ceiling open with a window. Like, it just brings in so much brightness into the car. So my car has that. It's also a lot more spacious, which is what I love, because I want my family members to be comfortable when they're riding in my car, and I want space for my future children when I put car seats in. Like, these are things that I cared about in my vehicle, and he just found the most perfect car, and I'm just so grateful. So yeah, guys, that is basically the craziness that was my life. I lost my car, I lost power, and I was just going through it. It was also Ramadan. By the way, Eid Mubarak, you guys. It is, I guess, 4 days past Eid, so Eid is officially over now. And yeah, so I went through all that while fasting, and honestly, it made me really exercise a lot of patience, and I got through it. Alhamdulillah, Allah helped me out, helped me and my family get through that hard time. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for my new car. Obviously, in the back of my mind, I am always going to miss Blueberry, wonder where she went, wonder why it happened to me. But sometimes, you know, when bad things happen to you, instead of dwelling and thinking, why me, why me, why me, sometimes you just have to come to terms with it, accept it, let it go, and move on. Sometimes we don't need the answer to everything. You just have to have trust in Allah that He does everything for a reason. And, you know, whatever was best for you is what happened, right? So you just have to have faith and move on, which is what I think I did. You know, I think I've finally come to terms with it, and I'm happy. I realized I never really kind of explained how cars are being stolen at the moment. I kind of just jumped right into my personal story and what happened to me, because I actually had a lot of friends and family also ask me, like, how was your car stolen? Was it unlocked? Did you, you know, not lock your car? And no, that is not what happened. Actually, my car was locked. Basically, what these professional thieves are doing is they somehow pull the signal of your key from inside of the house. They extend the signal outside and basically trick your car into thinking that the key is there, and that's how they unlock your car and start your car and basically are able to take it. So that is why these boxes that are honestly easily found on Amazon, that is where my sister-in-law found it for us, and she also has it, and you just leave your car keys in there and they can't signal from the box. And of course there's the steering wheel lock as well. I've been loving this iconic London palette that I got from BoxyCharm, which is now Ipsy. Oh my gosh, that is a whole other thing, you guys. So crazy. I think I'm gonna start sharing my Ipsy boxes. I want to do unboxings. But anyways, I love this product paired with the Selena Gomez, like the Rare Beauty Bliss blush. I feel like they work so well together and they layer so beautifully. So I've just been loving throwing this shade right on top. Of course, I am drinking a Nespresso. So that's another update that I wanted to share with you guys. My Nespresso decided to break on me. To be fair, I had that Nespresso for about 3 years, I want to say, so I really used that thing. I mean, I used to not only make myself coffee, I used to make my family members coffee. I used to make coffees when we would have guests over, where I would make like 10 cups in a row, and you know, that machine was a champion. She was able to take all of the heat and she never gave me problems ever, except one day she woke up and decided to die on me. So my husband actually bought me a brand new Nespresso because he realized how much my Nespresso means to me. So yeah, and my colleague actually named her Rose because she has rose accents. It's a rose gold machine. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. It's black but with rose gold accents. So she's really, really beautiful. She's such a cutie, and of course I've been using her non-stop. Exhibit A, which is down here with my coffee. So next time I share some coffee recipes with you guys or some drink recipes, you guys will see that I have a new machine. For lipstick, I'm going in with a new MAC lipstick. This is a Lustreglass lipstick in the shade Been There, Done That. I believe this is a new shade, and my sister-in-law actually got this for me. Thank you so much to her, and I've been loving this color. It's such a beautiful pink, perfect for spring and summer. So I'm just going to pop this on the lips. Alright, you guys, so that is pretty much it for today's chit chat get ready with me / life update. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, everything that I used on my face today will be listed down below in the description box, so make sure you guys check that out. If you guys enjoy videos like this where I share my life with you guys and I do more of an informal video where I'm just chit-chatting with you guys, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up so I know you liked it, and I'll definitely make more. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And you guys, that is pretty much it. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!